Hey, sometimes it's kind of a good thing because I don't know about you guys, but when I am subscribed to people and the ones that have when I put like an alert on to remind me of something, it doesn't always happen immediately. Kind of just happens whenever it wants to happen, I guess.
It's coming up right now.
Now, let's see. According to my email, it says I'm live. So there we go. There's everything happening there, which is good. And where's that link? So I can get that all copied and whatnot. Hey, the sneaker addict. What's going on, man? How's everything going in your neck of the woods? Gonna be having this little battle kicking off in a few minutes here, just waiting on, was it Pain and, is it just Pain?
Yeah, just Pain.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Just Pain. But if you want to jump in, we already got the questions all lined up. If you want to jump in just to kind of help with the voting and all that, I am all for it. The link is always pinned in the chat, so you are more than welcome, as you know. We're going to be doing this a little differently than we normally do. I am did I get you guys all in there? Yeah, okay, making sure I'm missing somebody. BX, I'll have to take care of that in a minute.
I'm right here.
No, in the description, I usually put like links to you guys' Instagrams and all that good stuff.
Okay.
But I know, I think we added you in yesterday. It was after everybody else. I never went back and updated my description.
That's fine.
Everybody else is in there though, so I can just fix that one after the fact. My apologies, of course.
Oh no worries, no worries at all.
Noah Express, what's going on, man? Let's see. And then there's Homegrown. Okay, no, he was popping in and popping out. So, like I said, we're gonna be kicking this off at 1. We just wanted to get the live stream going. That way, the notifications start trickling out. People can start showing up and all that stuff. And then, in theory, at 1 o'clock, we will be ready. So, just send a message to Pain, telling him to jump in. Unless any of you guys are still in the Instagram thing.
I just realized that we're live.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're doing it. We're out there for the people.
Oh, we are live.
Yes, we are. But I'll put a description not a description. I'll put like a timestamp in the title, so that way people know that the first few minutes is us just kind of getting things together, and to skip forward like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, same thing like I did last time, just so people don't have to sit here and watch this part. But while we're here, how's everything going with you guys? Anything exciting over the weekend happen as far as your pickups or shutout stories?
I got the Fire Red Force.
That's the video I just dropped yesterday.
Yeah, I've seen a lot of people picking those up. Not everybody's been thrilled with the quality of them, though.
It's trash.
It's
trash.
My quality on mine has been great, so I don't know.
Yeah, I was gonna say the size 7s that I got and my 10s, they were great. Because I've seen a lot of people with GS pairs complain about the paint around the midsole, the black area. But the size 7s I had, man, they were perfect. So
my toe box look messed up.
Yeah, man, it looked like somebody put mine on, but mine came from Foot Locker. So I don't know. I'm not tripping though.
That's how mine look.
I'm not selling them or nothing. It's not too bad, but it looked like, I don't know, somebody put their foot in them or something. But I'm not tripping.
Well, that's because it's got that What the 4 leather on it, so it's soft like the What the 4. So a lot of them gonna come pre-creased in some cases. So yeah.
Okay.
All right, I gotta go back and look at my What the 4s.
What's going on, Kings 23? So it looks like we got
Hey, you made it.
Looks like everybody's here.
Yeah.
Appreciate you guys showing up and all that good stuff. Got all the issues worked out ahead of time. So that
I ain't got the glasses on, so he focused. So you know it's gonna be a tough.
ain't saying nothing. He focused.
So that's the thing. We're gonna go ahead and I guess just jump on into this because there's no point in waiting. So we'll start hitting these intros and whatnot. First up, we'll go around and we'll have the judges do their portion, break over all into the contestants, and then I'll tell people what all is going on around here. We're gonna kick things off with BX first of all.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's your boy BX Race. You can find me on IG. You can find me on YouTube a little bit, but I'm happy to be here. Thanks for Shoes Up, Sleeves Down for inviting me. Good luck to Pain and Lou Kang. Let's go.
All right, over to Coffee.
YouTube, it's Coffee with the Foe. We back for another dope battle. Ready to see some heat. Shout out to the contestants.
Yep. And Homegrown.
Hey, what is up, YouTubers and YouTubies? It is your boy, Homegrown Kicks. Please excuse me, I'm in the middle of some late breakfast, but you can follow me on YouTube. You can follow me on Instagram, Homegrown_Kicks. You can follow me on Twitter. Again, I just hit the 100 mark and doing the giveaway coming soon. So stay tuned to the channel, subscribe, and you'll get more information there.
All right. Sounds like a plan. Okay, now we'll kick things over to Lou Kang.
What's good, everybody? Lou Kang from Lou Kang's Kicks. Y'all can find me on YouTube. Definitely hit that subscribe button for your boy. We got a good one on deck for y'all today. IG's the same, Lou Kang Kicks, and Twitter, but who really using that still? I don't know. We on there, but shout out to Shoes Up, Sleeves Down for inviting me to the battle. And shout out to everybody in the chat too. Y'all hit me up. I show love back.
All right. Appreciate that. Now I'll switch things over to me here. So again, it's sneaker battle time, right? So this was one that there was no backstory this time around. It's just people asked for a battle to happen and we're gonna give them one. So the thing about this one though, because I do try to switch things up. Not every time I do one, but often enough to keep people interested. So this time around, it's not going to be the standard, go around the room and get questions, that whole thing. I'm going to take a bit of a game show sort of route this time, which is why I'm wearing this fancy shirt. So,
that's why.
Exactly. Now, the way this is going to work, right? It's going to be 3 categories. There are 3 questions in each category, right? So we'll do like a coin flip or something like that to determine who goes first, sure. But the way it works is, let's say Pain is up first, right? He'll pick a category. There's going to be specific shoes, all about you, and colors, right? I'll show you guys what the questions are from each category in a moment. We'll do the randomizer, whichever name or whichever question comes out on top within that category is the question for this round, okay? And if the person that picked the category wins that round, they get 2 points, right? If they don't, then it's just 1 point to the other person if they win it, right? Does that make sense to everybody?
Pretty dope.
Yeah.
Okay, good. If it doesn't, as this goes on, you'll see what I'm talking about. At the end of the day, once everything has been out there, all the questions have been gone through, we'll see who came out on top, and that will be the winner. I'm pretty sure that it shouldn't end in a tie, but if for some reason it does, we'll throw a wild card question out there, just like a sort of free-for-all thing, and we'll end it how we end it. So that's how this whole thing's going to play out. Yes, exactly. I'm dressed for the occasion. And again, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3. We have room for one more. Now DJ Delz is going to jump in. Anybody else, again, the link is always pinned in the chat. So I welcome people. But let's go ahead and find, I've seen Who Has the Heat people use the coin flip option online somewhere. So I guess we'll just go with that. If I can't find this and get this thing going. Go ahead and share this screen so you guys can see it. But Lou Kang, Pain, is one of you want to pick heads or tails?
I'm going heads.
Okay, so Lou Kang said heads. I'm gonna go ahead and flip this thing. It's flipping and it's tails. So that means that Pain82 is going to be up first. Good job, Pain. You're leading strong here, and you haven't even done anything. So again, the categories, right? We got specific, we got all about you, and we have colors. Which category do you want to use, Pain?
You said all about you, colors, and what else?
And something specific.
Specific. Let's do something specific.
All right. Let's see. That's going to be this one. So go ahead and share this tab here. Oh, shoot. I accidentally closed it. My bad. 1 second here. Close out these other ones that I don't need. And then we'll get over to it. All right. So share, tab, random list. All right. Make sure everybody can see that. So, like I said, the 3 questions within this one, we're going to have a running shoe, we're going to have something with non-standard materials, and in honor of. I'll explain them as I need to explain them, so that way I don't hit you with too much information up front. I'm going to click randomize. Whichever one comes out on top, that is the question. And we are looking at running shoe. So a running shoe, if you got like an Air Max 95, you got a Vapor Max 20, whatever you might happen to have. Do you guys both have a running shoe?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So take your 2 minutes, go find your shoe, and I'll see you when you get back. All right. Fair enough.
That's a good question.
And so now we sit and we wait for 2 minutes while these guys go and take care of things and come back. And also, I happen to see that a super chat came in from the Sneaker Addict, which I do appreciate. Don't forget to go over to DJ Delz' channel. He is live all the time. He might even be live right now. Even though he's here, somehow he pulls it off. So go ahead, check out his channel. You're going to see something for everybody over there. I promise you that. If for some reason you get over there and you don't see something you like, you're wrong. That's on you. Because you won't pay attention. And Matt, what's going on? Matt for the win. Appreciate you coming by. IBA Sneakerhead, what's going on? The Wise Soul, Zidak, Ballwood, okay. I hope I pronounced it right. There's no phonetics involved, so I could be just a little off. Okay, so now we got, make sure I keep track of the that have been asked so that we don't get anything in there more than once. Okay. And okay, looks like everybody's back. I can go ahead and stop the screen share. So, as far as I remember, Pain took the first question, or the first category, I should say, with the specific. And this is for the running shoe. So that means that he's going to show off his shoe first. Pain, what do you have for us? So he's got, I'm not sure what colorway, but he's got a nice Air Max 95 going on over there. Good choice. I know that is a crowd pleaser overall for sure. Anything you care to say about it?
I mean, it speaks for itself. It's like,
yeah,
it's navy blue, green, and yellow, and red.
All right. Sounds good. Yeah, I know not everything needs an explanation, but sometimes people might want to throw a little something in there. So I just want to give you that moment in case you need it. All right. DJ Delz, appreciate you popping in. Lou Kang, what do you have this time around?
Yeah. I'm gonna go 270 react on this Novus.
Okay, not bad. I just wrote in the chat, say to vote now by saying either Pain or Lou. Coffee, if you could help me keep an eye on that, we'll see how that whole thing shakes out. For now, we are going to go around the room and see what people think. So we're going to start things off with DX.
I like the concept that you're going with here, shoes up, sleeves down.
Appreciate that.
I'm gonna go with those Air Max 95s. I'm a big fan of those 270s, but
okay. Pain side. Okay. How about
the
copy?
with the 95s. I think the colorway of the 95s look a lot better.
Coffees with the 95. Homegrown.
I like the 95s, but I'm gonna show the 270s some love. They're a little bit different, and they're different enough where I like them. So I'm gonna go with the 270s.
Okay, so Homegrown is on Lou's side. Sneaker
95,
Addict.
baby.
All right, there we go.
I like the other shoe though. The other shoe's dope, but we're going with the 95.
All right, sounds good. So
and Pain got the chat.
Yeah, Pain had the panel too. So looks like Pain is walking out on top on this one. So give him his 2 points. I'll tally these up at the end. I'm not gonna do the math at each round. But hey, it is what it is.
Was there another question, or is it just standing on me right now, this camera?
Oh, my bad.
There you go.
No, it wasn't anything like that.
I know I'm damn good looking, but shit,
So, now we're gonna switch things over, and again,
oh man, what's up with the?
We're gonna go over to Lou Kang so he can choose this round. Right now, again, if Lou Kang picks the category, well, he is picking the category. If he wins the question of this category, then he is going to be the one that gets the 2 points on this round. Otherwise, there'll just be 1 point for the win. Cool?
Cool.
All right. So, Lou Kang, what's your choice going to be? Again, you have something specific, all about you, and colors.
I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go specific.
Specific? Okay, we only got 2 more left in that category, so here we go. Get those in there. Pull you back. Share this here screen. Where is that? All right, and that's up there. So, gonna click randomize, see what we come off with. Again, thank you to the people in the chat that were voting and all that. I do appreciate it. So, in honor of, that's the one that came out on top, right? So basically, what that means is a shoe that was made in honor of. It may have been a moment, take like the Last Shot 14. It could be a Japanese exclusive that was made for Japan, like those Air Max packs or something like that. Just something that was made for something else. Does that make sense to you guys?
Yeah.
Okay, Pain, you good?
Mm-hmm.
All right, take your 2 minutes, and I'll see you when you get back.
All
right. Yeah, I'm trying to keep these questions fairly open for people, so that way they can just have a bit of an idea or what to choose from. But obviously, there are going to be a few that their hands get a little bit tied with. It happens. But that's what keeps it interesting, right? What's going on, man? Jeezy might be checking in for work. You never know. Dude's a busy man. So this time around, we have Lou took the specific. He got the. All right.
We are trash.
So let's give it a minute. Some time to get back in here. And there he is. Okay. So obviously Pain went first last time because he picked the round. This time around, Lou Kang did. So we will be starting with Lou Kang.
All right, man. I can't think of really nothing better to say like something was made in honor of something else than these right here. You know what I'm saying? Because you in honor of all the fives. What is it, like 8 different fives, 7, 8? I dropped a video on them. You know what I'm saying? You got all of the Raging Bulls right here. All the fives, green beans. You know what I'm saying? Tokyo's, just everything you could think of. So these is in honor of so many fives. So I'm running with these.
Okay.
That's a pretty good choice, in my opinion. My opinion doesn't matter, but just saying.
Right.
All right. Pain82, what's going on?
All right. Got the Vincetta bombs. These was made in honor of the All-Star game in what, 2016 or 2017? I can't remember. Probably 2017.
Yeah, I remember that pack. I don't remember the time frame though. But there's a lot of stuff in it. A lot of stuff. Okay, not bad, not bad. We tell the chat. Oh, and please just I'm telling the chat to start their voting. If anybody needs the shoes held up again, just say something in the chat. Hopefully I see that. But for now, again, just go ahead, vote by name. And meanwhile, we're gonna take things around the room, starting with BX.
I'm gonna have to go with those phones only because those fives have too much colors for me. For me specifically, I didn't like that Jordan 5 right there, so I'm gonna have to go with the phones.
All right, fair enough. I know those were a little much for some people. Coffee?
I gotta go with the 5s. I love Miss Maxine shoes.
All right, fair enough. Simple and short.
Yeah, I gotta go with the 5s too.
Man, that's okay. I've been writing these things on the wrong side here. That's on me. Mr. Delz. Think you might
going with the 5s.
Okay. Well then.
Lou got the chat.
Yeah. So Lou Kang, actually writing your votes all on the wrong side there, but that's my fault. But so Lou Kang, he took that one. So right off the top, we're looking at 2-2, and in the chat, it looks like
Lou Kang got it.
Shout out to Big Shot for the super chat.
Yes, thank you again. What the sneakers? Thank you to Big Shot. Saying this is his breakfast time. I hear you on that. I had some a little bit myself not too long ago. All right, so now kind of getting things moving along. So you guys are starting to get into the groove of this. So that means that since Lou did the last question, we are now back over to Pain. So Pain, again, colors, something specific, or all about you. What's it going to be?
Let's do colors.
Colors, okay. Let me get that pulled up over here. Throw that into the. This one should be pretty entertaining, hopefully. If I can get this stuff copied over. All right. So go ahead once again, share the Chrome tab so you guys can see what we're up against. And once that's there, good. There it is. So I'm going to go ahead, click randomize, and see what we come off with. Something uncommon. So basically, this is just a color that you don't see often. Maybe it's like a weird shade of yellow. Maybe you got something that's yellow with some purple stripes on it. Just a colorway that you don't see a whole lot. Does that make sense to everybody?
Yeah.
Lou, you good?
Yeah, we good. We good.
All right. Take your 2 minutes. I'll see you when you get back.
All right, cool.
All right, now we can stop that. So between you and me, people right there, I keep forgetting to actually hit the timer. So when I say that, I'm just kind of eyeballing 2 minutes. But don't tell them though. Don't tell them.
They've usually been good with coming back quick so far. So
Yeah.
Yeah, which is why I don't really.
Question again?
An uncommon colorway. Something that just kind of, might stand out. Might just be something you just don't see every day. So I think we all, have something that's a little out there. Let's see. Go ahead, take those. Never mind that noise outside.
Can y'all make a tackle?
Can we make a what?
No, football.
Oh, I thought you were asking me something. I'm like, what's going on here? So this one, colors and uncommon. Making my notes where I've been writing notes. I've been doing sneaker battles.
That was a hard question right there, bro.
He's the real E double, man. What's going on? Thank you for showing up, man. Welcome.
What's going on?
Oh, no, that was a kind of hard question, man. Like really every color is common, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is.
Oh, I mean, it depends on your collection. Because I got some stuff that's a little, I mean, I like a lot of colors though. You know what I'm saying? So, some of it's just, some of us just have an easier time. Or again, uncommon could be just something you don't always see. Right. Since it is on you though, let's see what you pulled out for this round.
This is electric blue. This is electric blue. This came out in 2011. You don't see electric blue every day. You see royal blue. You see Carolina blue. You don't see electric blue every day.
And see, that's like I was saying. Like it could be like a weird shade of orange or whatever. And again, that's an uncommon blue. I was just talking about stuff like that, basically to myself the other day on Instagram. But you know how that goes. All right. And yeah, homegrown.
Man, hey, I agree. Very hard question. You know what I'm saying? Just based off of, the assortment. So, I mean, good question, but yeah, very hard question. I'm going to run with these. All right. I'm going to run with these habaneros because this color, this orange right here that's on here, it hit different. It hit different. You don't see this every day. So, I'm going to run with these right here.
Oh, my God.
Hey, he in with his own secret weapon.
Oh, my God, bro. Are you serious? He's trying to hook with a hooker. He's trying to hook with a hooker.
So this round is phone versus phone, huh?
Yeah.
We can't do that. We can't do that.
I'm going to have to go with Lou Kang. That habanero is something different. You see that blue. Not that shade, but blue a lot, but you don't see that habanero pop. So I'm gonna have to go with Lou Kang on that.
Man, yeah, that's I get that. Let me put your name down here for Lou. But man, those when I first saw those, I was like, I'm getting these. Whenever this release is, I'm getting these habaneros. Coffee.
I gotta go Pain because I feel like Pain's colorway is better than those habaneros.
Okay. Hey, that's all it is, It's about what you think is better. Homegrown?
I'm gonna have to go with Lou on this one. Like my favorite color is blue, but that red is kicking, man. It's kicking something different.
Yeah, right? Mr. Delz. You're muted. You're muted. Like,
all right, I was on mute. I keep muting. Yeah. I got my son, so I'm like running around taking care of him, and then when I have a free chance, get on here,
Yeah.
The blues, man, I haven't seen those in a minute. Salute to Pain. But habanero, man, I like them hot peppers too. One chip challenge on the ball. If you haven't seen the one chip challenge, check that out. And all the other I do all the hot challenges. You name it, I've done it. So you gotta go with the habaneros, man.
All right, yeah, that's like I was saying. That is Oh man, that's a tough one to vote against. The
But you know,
habanero.
those blues, I haven't seen those in years, a long time.
Yeah.
Those are gorgeous. I remember I used to have them. I wish I still did.
All right, so Lou took that one. How do you do in the chat? Let's see.
I think Lou took it in the chat as well.
Yeah, just kind of eyeballing it there. I'd say you're right. Okay. So not bad, not bad. What the sneakers, Kev, Buckeye City Soul, what's going on?
What up, though, Kev?
Oh, let me get coffee back in here. Okay, so now it's actually Lou Kang's turn to pick this next category. So you got everything in here, right? Okay, cool. So where's Lou Kang? Right there. Again, your options. You got colors, all about you, and something specific.
All right. Let's run with let's go with something specific.
Something specific. Okay, so this one, it might be there's only one left in that category, so I'm not going to bother with the randomizer. So this time around, it's non-standard materials for the shoe. Meaning, imagine you look at something like an Air Max 1. You're not generally going to see leather Air Max 1s, right? So that would be something that fits this category. You know, you're not going to generally see like a Flyknit Jordan 12, right? So if you happen to have one for some reason, that would fit this category. You know, 3M. You know, if something isn't normal 3M, that fits this category. Is everybody good?
Yeah.
Pain?
That's a good question.
All right.
Something you don't normally see on a particular model that you choose. That's a really good question.
It is.
All right.
I know exactly where I will go.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
What were you saying, Coffee?
I say I know exactly what shoe I will pull.
What would you go with?
Wool threes.
The what threes?
The wool threes.
Oh, okay. Let's see. I'm trying to write this stuff down here. Non-standard. All right, cool. And so that crosses off the specific ones. So let's see how this whole thing shakes out. This set is, yeah, I'm kind of missing some of the stuff. Finish him. Yeah, Lou Kang right now he's up by 3 points to 2. Let's see how to deal with this next round. I mean, if Lou Kang wins this one, he'll get that double point thing going on. So that's a plus for him.
They said, please don't pull the rule threes.
Yeah, that's a good one too. I mean, it fits perfect, you know.
Wool threes are nice.
I had nothing against the wool threes. I got nothing. I like wool shoes in general. I don't see very many of them, but I do like them. I think I only have 2 pairs, right? Yeah, I got some Ultra Boosts, and I have a pair of 12s.
That was one of my shoes that came in a bag.
You and these bags, man. Okay. All right. Everybody's back. Oh, let me get the details back in there. Okay. Lou Kang, that was your choice, so you're going first. What do you have?
All right. What I'm going to run with on that is I'm going to go AJ1, Fear God, all 3M.
I remember those, yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to run with that on these. The whole shoe, when it hit the light, it's all 3M. It looked crazy. So,
okay.
Yo, who was you?
I remember liking those when those came out, but I don't know if they just sold out around here or what. But I know I didn't walk away with a pair.
Man, I only reason I was able to grab those because of the lockdown. And so I went back to the mall. I'm standing outside and I'm like looking through the store and I'm like, man, is this some Fear guys right there?
Hold up the sole again.
Like that. He like, yeah, it's only one. I'm like, okay. So
hold up
that multicolored sole on the bottom.
Yeah.
That's one of my favorite things about that.
All the zooms.
Yeah, that tone is nasty.
Yeah. Okay. Some denim. All right. So we got 3M and denim going on over here.
Red laces in there for a little bit of pop.
All right. So chat, it's on you. Put the message in there. Go ahead. Start your voting. Say the name, please. And now I can start working my way around the room. BX, where do you stand?
I don't know whoever this person is in the chat called you but that shit's funny. I'm gonna have to go with Lou Kang. I like those ones. I like those ones over those kicks. I think those denims are the worst denims that Jordan Brand ever put out. But that's just my opinion. I might go with Lou Kang.
All right. Homegrown?
I like the denims over the ones. I like the ones, but I like the denims only because I've seen like the way people customize them and what they actually can be. And I'm currently looking for a pair to do some customization too. So yeah, I'm gonna go with those denim 60.
So you like them for the potential. I got you.
Yeah.
All right. I mean, as they are out of the box. But
I gotta go with the Fearless, aka Fear of God.
And over to Delz.
Man, I don't like those 6s. I actually bought a pair, and one of the shoes I regret buying. As much as I love you, Pain, I gotta go with them Jordan 1s, man.
Customize the 6s. You'll love them better.
No, I understand with the customizing. The customizing is why I actually bought them, but we're talking about the actual shoe that we're looking at, right? So that's what I'm running with.
How things look in the chat? Because I mean, obviously, like, Lou Kang won that one, but
he was gonna win regardless. Because this was my next choice.
You should have went with that.
You should have. That was a better choice.
Y'all wasn't going. Nobody was gonna go for this foam over those.
I mean, that's a possibility. But you never know until you actually like put it out there, right? So
you would have got my vote on them foams.
Yeah, those foams are crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there was a good mix. E said neither. All right, so that was Lou's round. So this round we're turning it over to Pain for the question. So
listen, I gotta do errands, man. I had to show love. I know you were telling me to come through.
Yeah, man.
So
pop it in, man.
All right, I'm gonna try to tune in while I'm driving though. So
okay.
All right, cool.
All right, Joe.
So again, real quick to anybody that's out there in the chat right now, if you do want to jump in, the link is in the chat. So I'm welcome to having people jump in here. You know what I mean? It makes the voting a little bit easier on everybody. So if you want your opinion to weigh just a little bit more than it does right now, that link is your friend. So moving back over here, we are now Pain82. So Pain, what's your option going to be for this round? Is it going to be color or all about you?
I'm gonna try color one more time.
Colors, okay. Let me get these over here.
Oh,
so this one. All right. Get that screen share going on. Random list. Okay, perfect. My bad, coffee. What the Sneakers has joined the panel. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Randomized. So that's simple enough. Something that matches your shirt. So what you're wearing right now, a shoe that matches that. Something you would wear with that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's what we doing?
Yeah. So it can be matched match by color. It can match by like if you have like a shark themed shoe.
I hope I know what Pain's gonna pull out.
Oh, hey, hey, that's real interesting right there, Sleeves. I ain't never heard of that one. I like it.
Oh, man.
I like it.
You guys good?
All right.
We good.
All right, take your two. I'll see you when you
All right,
get back.
cool.
All right, so it's a shoe that matches the shirt. Again, it can be theme-based or color-based. However you want to play it, as long as it somehow goes with the shirt.
Whoever this UE cat is, man, they crazy. They crazy.
Yeah. All right. Wow.
Let's see.
Dang. We got a Toto.
Hey, are we the only ones that can see the chat, homegrown?
What you like?
No, BS. I see it. I see it.
I'm stunned over the question right now, man. I'm like, that's a real good question. That's hard. I like it.
Yeah, because like I said, like I wanted to bring in some questions that give you some room to work with, but at the same time, you know.
Hey, shoes up, please down. What shoe would you wear with that shirt?
Oh no, I got some Ultra Boost on K's to go with this, or these. I mean, to some extent, these right here, you can't really see into the box, but it's a pair of University Blue 9. So those kind of are close.
I like how he's like, this you can't really see into the box, but the University 9.
Yeah, I was doing a review before recording this live, so you know how I am. Always behind the camera, or at least often. Okay, so everybody's back, which is good. You got back before the timer went off. Wink, wink. So, Pain82 is up first. So, what did you bring back for everybody? All right. Everybody getting a good look at that. See how that whole thing ties in. That's actually perfect. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, hey, Shad. Like I'm not trying to show off. You know, I just happen to be reviewing these. You know, it is what it is. All right, Lou Kang. What about you? What's going on over here?
All right, man. So I got on there Lacoste hoodie on. You know, sleeves right there. Colorway. Ain't too many colors going on in it, but I bust these with it. Abalone.
Bro, he ain't clean. Hey, he ain't clean.
Yeah.
Jeez, like, well, then, that's
Oh man.
I guess you don't have to guess where I'd be going, you know. We're gonna start with BX. We're gonna start with BX.
This guy, man.
Oh man. Oh, but I'm gonna have to go. I like those phones better than LeBron. Those LeBrons. That's just my.
Okay, so BX is on Lou's side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the LeBrons only because I didn't know what he was gonna pull out to match the shirt, and it matched the shirt perfectly. So, yeah, I go that way.
All right, Coffee.
Houston Oilers vibes with the LeBrons. I'm picking those LeBrons. I thought he was gonna pick the Goldfish and Foams.
I thought I was at first. I was.
That's what I thought you was gonna go with.
I don't want to foam y'all to death if I ain't got to.
What, the Snickers?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with those bronze, man. I think that combination with that shirt and the shoes a lot better.
Okay, so Payne took that round then. So in that case, he gets 2 points. So we're looking at point wise 5-2, and still in favor of. Let me take that off. Still in favor of Lou. And what's going on over here in the chat?
It's too early for this.
Pain.
Bro.
Lou trying to beat me with my own medicine, man.
That's the crazy thing, yeah.
It is.
Yo, it is way too early for this.
Right. He definitely is, man.
All right. So
I'm not lying, too early.
now we are back over to Lou. So Lou, what's your category going to be? Is it going to be the colors? Because there's one more question left for that, or is it going to be all about you?
I'm gonna run with
Big shot, man.
I'm running with colors. I'm running with colors this time.
Okay.
Big shot. What up, though?
So this particular question is a two-shoe question, right? So this is actually inspired by a video that Pain did, and then I also did later. But I'm going to play it a little loose. So I need to see two shoes that are the same colorway. So if you happen to have like an all-white Stan Smith and you happen to have an all-white Cortez, that's fine. That counts. If you happen to have two black and orange shoes, like an Air Max 98 and an Air Max 97, that also counts. We're just looking for two things that are the same colorway. You guys good?
All right, we good. Yeah. Damn. Okay.
Pain, you good?
All right, cool.
Yeah.
All right. I'll see you guys in 2 minutes. All right.
Two shoes that are the same color.
Yeah. So, I mean, for me, like, because I buy a lot of the Volt colorway, so that'd probably be my go-to, or Sunset. I know Coffee would break out some breads because I know he's all about those breads.
Nah.
No? Really? You must have got some bad information.
Yeah, a lot of bad information. You don't pull out another bread.
Damn. Man. This, I don't know what's worse, man. This or who has the heat.
Hey, man, like, you guys are gonna
tough one right here, man.
One of you guys is coming out on top, and you're gonna work for it.
This is real interesting right here.
Okay, so looks like you guys are both back. Again, this was Lou Kang's question, so Lou Kang is going first. What do you have?
All right. Well, I mean, hey, in honor of what I'm up against right now, I have to try to, you know what I'm saying, come out. I'm coming like this. All right. I'm coming questions and or answers. I'm coming answers and I'm coming 13s.
Okay.
All right.
Nice little combo there.
Right.
Brands and stuff.
Yeah.
Thinking outside the box.
Yeah, I agree like that. For mixed matching brands, that's unique. That's a unique move.
Yeah. Actually, hold up those one more time. Sorry, I didn't have you on the big screen.
Okay, here we go. So we got answers and we got theories.
Okay, yeah, that's
right.
that's a good combination right there. It's kind of like both of those. Okay.
All right.
Appreciate that. Now we'll switch on over to Pain82. See what he's got out here. Oh, I want to hold those down just a little bit more.
Okay.
Ain't with it.
Okay. And there we go. So chat, do your part. Meanwhile, we're gonna work around the room. We're gonna go backwards this time. We're gonna start with what the sneakers.
And that Galaxy phones and hey, those things tough. I'm about to go with those.
What you're going with the what? You're going with the Galaxy pack? Or
yeah,
man. If you want to call it that. It's not really a pack.
They should make it a pack.
I'm going with the Galaxy pack too.
Okay. Coffee. Switch it up to homegrown.
Yeah, I'm going with the Galaxy, man. The 13 and the Reebok, that was a unique choice. The Galaxy's a killer.
Yeah, definitely. BX?
I'm gonna go with Pain with the Galaxy phone and the Galaxy rookie.
Yeah, I mean it's not unexpected to see how that vote went, honestly. But I gotta say though, like everybody else agrees to, Lou's combo there, that was good. Like that was a good one right there. Like as far as this question goes,
Right.
very unexpected.
Who knows? Maybe Nike will see this live and they'll come up with an actual Galaxy pack, so everybody will be happy.
Yeah. So as far as like reaching out and showing some stuff that might be in the back of your closet that you don't always pull out, that was good though. In my
if Nike ever came out with Pain's pack, it would be chaos.
and then
That's a fact. That's a fact.
so like Gigantor saying, imagine if Nike made a Galaxy pack. Yeah. Well, I mean, I guess unless you want to include those 90s and pluses they did earlier this summer or something.
90 still sitting around, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the 90s. Some of the dope.
There was a third shoe. There was a third shoe in that pack, right?
Do a Galaxy foam pack with the rookie and that Galaxy.
Yeah.
But that, I mean, I know what he's getting at. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would be
Okay.
crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Imagine what they would charge for it though.
It'd be a band off the rip.
No, I'm
Right.
saying the retail price probably be like 500.
Probably about 500-600, somewhere around there.
500-600, yeah.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
But you're gonna have people standing in line just to try to get that pack though. Trust and believe.
Man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're on to there's only one more category here, which is all about you. So, this time around, because nobody's picked it, I guess we'll just have to, since it's there by default, we're just gonna go 1 point for each one. So let's get this share screen thing in there. I don't know why you guys were straying from this category. It has some pretty easy to answer questions. Because it might be easier than the other categories. But let's see what comes up on top. An underrated model, a shoe model that you think is underrated by the general populace. That seems like that's easy enough to understand. Am I right or am I right?
But what
Right.
are y'all voting on? What y'all like better, or what's the more underrated model? That's the question too.
You're going to pull out whatever you think is the most underrated in your opinion. They're going to vote on whatever they like as a visual aesthetic.
Okay.
Well, actually, you know what? Let me take that back. You guys vote however you want to vote. If you feel like that shoe is underrated and that sways your opinion, okay, go for that. If you want to vote because you like the shoe more, go for that. I'm not going to tell you how to live your life.
Okay.
So
the most underrated shoe in our opinion, right?
model wise, it doesn't have to be necessarily that colorway, but like that model.
Okay. Just the model. All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what we're going by here.
All right.
All right, I'll see you when you get
Ready?
back.
All right.
Sean said no Vans.
Always hard. Always a hard one.
Okay, let's see.
Man.
B for the breakfast.
No Vans, please. Hey, man, like, I mean, I'm not gonna sit here and speak on Vans like I'm a huge fan of them, or like I'm an advocate or whatever. But they make some pretty nice shoes, though.
Yeah.
I
Not
mean,
gonna lie.
for what they
One
are,
based off
like,
of-
I like that they offer like a wide range of like builds and colors. You know what I mean? And whatever color you like, if you find like that olive green, you can match that to whatever model you like within their realm. You know what I mean?
Yo, Shoes, what's the score right now between me and him?
Let's see.
It should be tied at this point.
2, 4, 6, 7, 2. Let me make sure I'm counting this up right. No, it's not. It's not tied. It's Pain has 4. Lou Kang has. Oh wait, did I actually hold on? Let me recount this because I wrote some stuff on the wrong side for the 2 colors. So that's my mistake. I don't know why I keep doing that. But the other ones are good though. So 2, 4, 6 for Pain. and 5 for Lou Kang.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sneaker Addict. Fans are definitely fire. They are a underrated company and an underrated shoe altogether. But
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I mean, they may not garner all the attention or whatever, but if you're trying to get something decent and keep it under $100 and still have some money to go to Panera, yeah, man.
right.
And I just found out Vans are non-slip.
They're what?
They're non-slip.
Oh yeah. I mean, they gotta have that grip for the skate and stuff.
Plus,
I'm saying, so if you work in a restaurant, you can wear Vans.
Yeah. Plus, if you toss them up, they always correct themselves and land on the bottom. So, hey.
Because the bottom is so heavy.
Hey, IBA, if you want to take the winner, you're more than welcome. All right. So this one.
Hey, Coffee. When is your team gonna start playing some defense, man?
We ain't.
All right.
I'm over here pissed off.
Looks like you guys are back. We're ready to take on the underrated shoe. So this time, even though it wasn't your pick, Pain, you are going first.
Burger King fans.
So what'd you pick for an underrated model?
I had a lot of choices to go with, but I'm gonna go with my favorite non-foam posit Warner Pro that I think is an underrated model, and that's the Hyperposit.
Okay, the Hyperposit.
Shout out to all my New Yorkers out there, yo.
I saw you breaking out a handful of those not too long ago.
It's the Amari Stoudemire PE.
Man.
This model is very underrated. Chris Bosh and a handful of other NBA players wore these for a couple seasons, but they didn't do too well. So I believe this is a very underrated model right here.
All right, Lou Kang.
Man, another hard one. Another real hard one. I'm gonna go just based off of the question. All right, I'm gonna run with these based off of the question. Okay. Question. Very underrated. You know what I'm saying? Model, classic, but underrated in the shoe game for sure.
Okay.
That's not true, but okay. That's not true at all. Okay.
All right, so let me go let the chat know.
Compared to J's and foams, you know what I mean? I would say.
I mean, I see what you're getting at because, you know, it's not a thing that your average person is really talking about a whole lot. But regardless, I got it in there. So people in the chat, please start your voting. I'm going to start with what the sneakers on the panel, see where he stands.
I'm definitely going to go with them Iversons, man. It's sad that them things sitting, but them things are definitely plastic. Yeah, but I'm going to go with them Iversons. So.
Yeah. All right. Coffee?
To pick off of what the sneaker said, those Irisons are sitting, and a lot of people don't like them because they're big and bulky, and I got to go with the Irisons.
All right.
Nice.
Homegrown?
Based off the question, I'm going to have to go with Pain on this one. The Iversons they're making a resurgence, not like compared to Jordan, a big resurgence, but they are definitely making a resurgence. A lot of people are looking for the Iversons more than those foams. So, yeah, I'm going to go with Pain on this one.
All right. BX? Oh, excuse me. BX?
Oh, I don't like either of them, especially I haven't seen those hyperphones or whatever you call them. Never seen them before, so I'm not paying. I don't like either of them.
All right, looks like we are going to the chat for the tiebreaker. Let's see what they have to say. Coffee, if you want to give me a backup over here, make sure I get this right. Where can I
a lot of people went with Pain.
Okay, so Pain.
Pain got the.
Yeah, it's looking like Pain. Do you guys See,
Right, I got
see
you.
the way I see it?
Yeah, let's see. 1,
Okay.
2, 3,
I'm saying,
4, 5,
yeah, because
6,
Lou got
7.
3.
Yeah, Pain got 7. Pain got
Yeah.
7 in the chat. Lou got like 3.
Okay, so that one and Pain got the chat. All right, cool. So that round goes over to Pain. Throw 1 down there. This next one, we're going to be kicking things off with, yeah, so that's like for me, like the questions were one of the first shoes that I ever liked, like period.
Right.
That's when I was in 9th grade and those came out. Now, it might be that I saw so many people with them because, growing up here in Virginia, like him living like 20 miles away or something, obviously it's going to be a shoe that's a little more popular than your average already. But just seeing them, I was like, something about that is just pretty cool looking.
Yeah, I remember like in middle school, like I remember our whole team had a pair of like, questions, man. I highly doubt they underrated. But, I mean, they don't get that much, look than the Jordans, but they definitely are underrated though.
It's not an underrated shoe at all. Like you say, as far as in terms of brands, like it's what third to Jordan or whatever.
Right.
Yeah, like you said, it's making a resurgence. That shoe is a classic. That's the only all I wear is Nike and Jordan, right? Like all I wear is Nike and Jordan. But if I did step outside Nike and Jordan, that Reebok is the only thing I would consider to wear. So that's definitely not an underrated shoe, but it is.
The X is saying this
you say,
is underrated, and I agree with him.
You say you ain't got none, but you got Nike and Jordan. So that's what I'm saying. They underrated.
I mean, that's my personal preference. That's what I like. That's what does it for me. Nike and Jordan. That's that's what it is. But I said if I decide to step outside of that, that's a shoe I would consider wearing.
Okay, where you're from is the next question. So this one, we're kicking things off with Lou Kang. I don't know if you guys caught that. It's a shoe that represents where you're from.
Ooh, all right.
Are you guys good with that one?
That ain't hard.
All right, take your 2 minutes. I'll see you when you get back.
All right, cool. Shit.
Big Shot's like, you don't own a pair. They are underrated.
I feel like the questions are underrated because they're sitting everywhere.
And see, it's kind of like one of those things, like, because I see both sides of it, right?
Right.
Like Gigantor's saying here, it's like they're less popular, but that doesn't necessarily make them underrated. Because
exactly,
people like them, but maybe if you feel like they don't like them enough to actually buy them, maybe that's where it comes in.
Right.
You think like if you can speak your mind as to why you picked it, then that's all that really matters. If people speak their mind, then it. But somebody is going to agree with anybody, no matter what they say. Like everybody has their people that are on their side.
Well, somebody in the chat said if you think questions are underrated, wait until those yellow toes come out later this month.
I wouldn't consider that a reason why though, because everybody knows it's just the Kobe branding of that shoe. You know what I'm saying?
It's like if you're looking at the phone because it's a Nike, of course it's not an underrated shoe based on the fact that it's a Nike. If you look at
the brand is not underrated, but that model, we said models. That is an underrated model. It definitely is.
Right. Those phones are definitely the underrated model. Like if you look at other phones, those are probably one of like the bottom of the barrel phones. But the questions are not like an underrated bottom of the barrel.
All right, Lou Kang. So again, the question was a shoe that represents where you're from. And for that question, Lou brought to us.
All right, let me give a little bit of an explanation right quick. All right, so I picked these shoes right here. I'm gonna hold them up as I'm talking. But the reason I went with these right here is because you know what I'm saying. My pops passed not too long ago. I've been trying to order these for so long. They show up in the mail the day after. You know what I'm saying? It say removed before flight. So these represent me, your pops, and that's where I'm from. I mean, they say we all come from the galaxy anyway. I'm running with these. Big bangs. Big bangs.
Long shot.
I see, that's why you gotta break out that story sometimes. That's where these couple questions from the All About You generally come from.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. That's all I can say on a Sunday. All right, so you said where we from, right?
Yeah.
So I got 3 choices right here. Let me see. I guess I'm gonna go with exactly where I'm from.
Oh yeah, those are fire. Those are fire.
Okay.
I remember those. Those are fire.
Yeah, that is one of those definitely speaks for itself because people who know you know where you're from. So
that's that city pack.
Yeah.
So what?
The gigantic.
The city pack. They had
No,
the 95
no. It's not a penny pack. This is Detroit, the Detroit pack.
Right, yeah, no, those are definitely not a penny pack.
They didn't come out with the no, I said city with Nike did the whole city pack.
My bad. It's all you said penny. It's all you said penny.
Nah, city.
City, okay, my bad. Yep.
Okay.
But hold on, can I show you my other 2 choices though?
Yeah, I want to see the other 2 choices.
For real. Okay.
Fair enough. Okay. And while the chat is getting their votes together, let's go ahead and things got out of order for a second there. Coffee.
I'm gonna have to go with them Air Force Ones. I really think those Air Force Ones are nice.
Yeah, those are pretty nice. I don't like Air Force Ones, but those are pretty nice.
Right.
I'm gonna go with the Air Force Ones. Any other time I probably would have picked those Big Bangs joints, but I think Pain82 show more of where he's from than those Big Bangs.
That's fair. Homegrown?
I'm gonna have to go with Pain and those Air Force Ones, man. Those are dope. I actually wanted to play them. And then to follow it up with the last 2. Okay, we see you. We see what you're trying to do.
BX? Muted.
I'm gonna have to go with Pain on that one. To stick to the question where you're from, it's pretty clear and concise. And I also like the fact that Pain, is that corduroy on them joints?
No, it's not corduroy. It's like how a uniform would be. Like a union worker's uniform. That's what it is.
Okay, yeah. I like those.
Yep,
I'm not gonna mad. I was mad that Atlanta and Detroit got the Air Force Ones and Houston didn't.
Yeah, Atlanta's Air Force Ones. They were boo, bro.
Since I got BX on here right now, I'm gonna say something. I know, New York claims the Air Force Ones. I'm an '80s baby, '90s kid. So for me, growing up, I take ownership of the Air Force Ones as far as Detroit. Like we really did that. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't in New York, so I don't know how it was, but like as far as me growing up in Detroit, the Air Force One was the shoe. You know what I'm saying? Like we was on that.
Wait a minute now. Show some love to the A too, because New York had called them uptowns and the A called them forces. You gotta show some love.
And we called them A1s out here.
See, you guys, and I'll speak for a second. Like, you guys got it pretty easy, right? When you're from
New York, call them G-Night.
Your options are not there. Unless they start making shoes with John Deere tractors on them or something, I'm at a complete loss.
Hey, I don't think we had none either, man. Because I grew up in KC in Kansas City, and I don't think they got no shoes Kansas City edition at that store.
Hey, that's facts too. That's facts too.
Yeah.
But all right, so we're down to the last question, and this one it's actually a pretty good one in my opinion, but there's a slight bias in there because I did pick all the questions. But here's what we're going with. Bring out a shoe that has a good story behind it. Like for you, like it doesn't have to have like a story to the shoe necessarily, like what it means, but like maybe it was like a pickup story. Maybe you had to go through a lot to pull it off. Maybe it's got some sentimental value. Bring out a shoe with a bit of a story for yourself.
All right, cool.
All right. There. Makes these questions fairly easy. Hopefully.
So are we going with the better story or the shoe or what? What are we going with?
As always, like I'm just gonna leave it up to the people that are voting. If the story is enough to sway them over not liking the shoe that much, go that route. If the shoe is, if you just have some strong biases towards like a Cortez and Pain pulls out a Cortez, go for your Cortez, man. Do you?
We don't want to see no Cortez.
Full disclosure, I do like the Cortez, and I almost bought a pair a couple days ago, so that's why it's on my mind.
It had to be something because this is the second time saying those.
Yeah, like I should have just bought them. I think I was at Virginia Beach yesterday, right?
I had a pair and sold them.
But instead, I bought a couple wrestling figures and then came home.
Better choice.
Yeah,
Better
man.
choice.
I had to got Mark Henry for my dad, and I got Ultimate Warrior for myself. It's like the penultimate warrior because it's from his speech right before he died. So there's that.
The Ultimate Warrior was my very favorite wrestler. That was the first wrestler I saw and took a liking to as a kid.
Okay. And so this time around, we are starting things off with, let's see, with Pain.
Pain.
All right. So let me find that. And there we go.
All right, so the shoe I'm going to show and the story I'm going to tell, the story dates back to, I want to say 09. I used to work at Ford Field where the Detroit Lions play at, and you had to have an all-black shoe on as your uniform. So I wore these, and the event that I was at was the March Madness, and it was Davidson. I forget who Davidson was playing, but y'all know that was Steph Curry. He invited LeBron there. LeBron was a special guest there, and I just happened to be working on the floor that day doing security stuff like that and directional stuff like that. I look down the tunnel. I see this big dude with a little entourage. He had about 5 niggas with him, and it was LeBron. Now y'all know I'm not a big. Well, some of y'all might not know, but I'm not a big fan of LeBron. I'm not a fan of LeBron at all. I like some of his shoes. I'm not a fan of LeBron. So me and him crossed paths. He came our way. We caught eyes because he's a Capricorn like I am. So he noticed my feet. So he looked at these and he looked up at me. I didn't give him the deuces. I didn't nod my head up. I'm not a fan of him. And plus I don't jock celebrities like that, nothing like that. But that was the moment right there in these shoes. It was so ironic that I wore these shoes and was that close to LeBron, like, and he could have shook hands, could have chucked the other deuces and all that. And like this is the original one from 06. And you know what I'm saying? That's so ironic that like me not being a fan of LeBron and I happen to wear these because like I said, you have to have on all black shoes, but of course I don't always follow the rules. Ain't really all black. So I had these on the day that I seen LeBron at the Davidson game with Steph Curry in 09.
All right. Interesting little story there. You never know, just all coincidence sometimes.
I know, right?
Lou Kang.
All right, so basically what this is right here, Space Gems. All right. The story behind this shoe, man, was in 09 when it dropped. I couldn't get it. I tried to have the shoe shipped out, you know what I'm saying, to other people's houses, right? Nothing was going good. I'm actually out of town. I'm in KC. Get caught in a snowstorm, right? A hella bad snowstorm. The UPS truck that's supposed to deliver the shoes to my mom's house crashed. All right. So I had to double back when they dropped again. And I had to drive all the way to the Bay. I had to do some trades, but I mean, I was able to get them. And I think that it was dope. I feel like it happened for a reason, because when they dropped it on 9, they didn't have this box. They didn't have no Looney Tune branding on it. So, you know what I'm saying? That's what I'm running with, and that's why.
All right. Okay, put this little message in the chat there for them to get things moving along. And we will start with BX this time around. BX.
Yeah, put me on the spot, huh? Oh man, I like the LeBron story, but I also like the story of how hard it was for him to get those Space Jams after so many years. You know, UPS crashing, you know, everything like that. Oh, this is a tough choice. I'm gonna go with the LeBrons.
All right.
I'm gonna go with LeBrons.
Got you.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's a tough one, man. I'm gonna have to just go with the Space Jams, because I don't think nobody on Earth would actually go through that much trouble just to get a pair of Space Jams. Space Jams are dope, but you went through a lot.
I know one guy who. What, the sneakers?
Man, both of them dope shoes, man. Man, I think just the story with Pain kind of just captured a lot more, you know, to me personally.
Mm-hmm.
So just knowing both of them dope shoes and the story, I'm gonna go with Pain since he had a better story and they both dope shoes. So
I got you. Coffee?
I gotta go with Pain. Just the story of wearing the LeBron and LeBron was there. That's what's up.
Yeah, that's fair. It is. And let's see. Now, obviously, like Pain won the panel, so he won the round. What's the chat looking like, though? Let's see what's going on over here.
I can really tell if some of these are actually votes with this.
No, that was a dope story though, Lou, and that's actually my favorite Jordan 11, that Space Jam. So I salute you for that one, bro.
Good looking, appreciate it.
Yeah,
that's real dedication, bro. That's what's up, man.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad that, in a way, kind of glad that question came up last, because it's, you know, it's good to end on with a little story and whatnot once in a while.
Yeah, it looks like Pain got the chat though.
So Pain with 9.
Man, a LeBron beat a Jordan.
I don't think LeBron beat the story.
Very ironic.
Matter of fact, on the 11, yeah, the story.
And yeah, like Scott's saying there, I like a good story behind things. Like anybody can, you know, just order something, right?
Right.
But sometimes if there's some meaning behind it, other than just like, yeah, it looked kind of cool, which is what you'll hear me say a lot of the time. But sometimes there's a little bit more to it, or just the pickup just goes all wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like those 97s I got that would also match this shirt. If you've seen that video, you know what I'm talking about. If you haven't seen that video, see the video. But anyways, that doesn't matter. What does matter is that Pain won today. He pulled off 9 points compared to Lou Kang's 7. It's all right there for you in my little chicken scratch handwriting. Yeah. So not too bad, not too bad. It was like Lou, he had a pretty good run early on.
Lou,
you know, doing all right.
Lou, we gonna have to talk. We gonna have to talk, Lou, man. You was trying to use all my medicine against me, bro.
Yeah, man.
I didn't think I was gonna beat that big bang. I didn't think I was gonna beat that big bang. I said, damn, this nigga gonna beat me with another phone, bro.
Man, but yeah, that was good.
Battle, though, man.
Hey, that lets you know Lou did his homework.
But like, let me put Lou on the screen. Let him say a few things.
Yep. Hey, shout out to Sleeves for having me, man. I appreciate the opportunity. I really do. You know, when you told me about the battle, when you told me who I was battling, I'm like, hey, man. But, you know, it was a good run, man. The questions was great. You know, I had a real good time today. Salute to everybody in the chat. We appreciate y'all. Y'all go ahead and hit that sub button. I drop videos and good content all the time, and I'll follow y'all right back. I appreciate it.
Yep. All right. And then we'll kick things over to Pain.
Yeah, man. Again, shout out to you, Shoes Up, man. The strongest sneaker YouTuber I know. Appreciate you for having me on your platform again, blessing me. And shout out to everybody that was up here judging, everybody in the panel. I cannot see the chat. So everybody that was in the chat that was rocking with me, speaking to me, I appreciate y'all. What's good with everybody? And I had fun here, man. This a good platform. And, you know what I'm saying? I like what you be doing, Shoes Up.
I appreciate that. Try to keep things fairly entertaining for the people once in a while, you know. And again, for me, to everybody that showed up through the chats and all that good stuff, appreciate that. I was not able to focus on that as much as I would have liked to, but I did some gems in there when I did glance into it. So thanks for keeping that going. I know HomeGrown was laughing through the whole thing, so I'm guessing he was very much in tune.
It was funny.
Yeah, so like Jake Antor said, the amount of disrespect and comedy that we had here is the right amount, I guess. But yeah, man, I appreciate that. But real quick before I go rambling on, let me let everybody else kind of speak about themselves and all that. And again, links are in the descriptions and all that good stuff. Different
it's your boy Coffee with the Foe. Follow me on Instagram and YouTube at Coffee with the Foe. I drop videos. Look out for my Motivational Monday videos where I just either pray or I drop a sermon just to get you through the week. Y'all be safe.
That's what's up.
Already.
All right.
Man, it's your boy What the Sneakers, man. I appreciate it. Shoes up, sleeves down. Come on, last minute. Salute to everybody in the chat. Salute to everybody on the panel. Go battle. Find me on IG with the other sneakers. I got some stuff coming up soon with some big interviews and stuff on my IG. So y'all stay tuned to that. If y'all ain't following me. That's it.
All right. Appreciate that. HomeGrown.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Man, it's your boy HomeGrown Kicks, man. I want to say shout out and salute to Shoes Up, Sleeves Down, man. This was definitely something different. The questions were challenging. It was a dope touch to the live today. Shout out to everybody in the panel, Lou Kang and Pain. I did a great job, man. It was a really tough battle. I was getting worried there in the beginning because Lou was taking it, but hey, that was definitely a good turn of events. Hey, if y'all want to look for me, y'all can find me on YouTube at HomeGrown Kicks. You can find me on IG at HomeGrown_Kicks and Twitter HomeGrown Kicks. Hey, let's keep this thing growing and going, man. Salute to everybody.
All right. BX.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy BX Rays. I'm on IG, sometimes on YouTube. Shout out to Shoes Up with this different format where it wasn't just, well, show me this, let's see that, show me that. Different format, kept it interesting. Shout out to Pain for coming out with the W. Lou Kang, you did a good job, man. You did a good job. Shout out to HomeGrown, What the Sneakers, and Coffee with the Foe. And shout out to the chat. She was hilarious.
All right. and again, for me, thanks to everybody that showed up. I wasn't sure how this would play out. I've done a handful of these battles in the past. There's a playlist. You can check those out if you care to. And those have all gone pretty well. But this one was like a different format. I was hoping that it would work out, and it looks like it did. But if anybody has any suggestions, comments, concerns, whatever they want to see later on, or something that we could do a little different to make it a little bit better, please, I'm totally open to hearing from it. So you can leave it in the comment or whatever. I would appreciate that. But for now, I think since we've knocked out the whole battle thing, you know, I don't have anything else going on. So if anybody wants to jump in and show anything off, or you guys got any thoughts on your mind, you want to sit back and talk about some stuff, we can do whatever. What's up with you guys?
Yo, I was gonna ask you this. How y'all feel about Complex's top 10 sneakers of the year?
Trash.
I haven't
seen it yet.
I ain't seen it yet neither.
Trash.
Y'all gotta see it. Y'all gotta see it.
I'm gonna take a look at it. But I want to give a last minute special shout out to the shirt that the host is wearing, man. Like that shirt.
Hey man, again, I had to dress up a little bit because this was like a game show, and like when I look at those guys, they, you know, like Pat Sajak or whatever, you know, they're out there looking all professional, and so here I am, you know, looking all
right.
I haven't had a chance to watch that conflict. I don't know which dude they did, so I got to go back and watch. I know everybody's telling me about they just kind of bad or whatever.
I don't know who do they picking, bro. Man, it's terrible.
Appreciate that, Gigantor. Yeah, I haven't seen. I live in like a small bubble when it comes to like following news and stuff. Like if it's not directly in my Instagram feed or like right there on the first.
What's on YouTube?
Like maybe
it's on the YouTube channel.
What's that?
It's on their YouTube channel. It's a 40-minute video.
Yeah, but again, like they aren't in my feed. So
okay.
You know what I mean? Like they aren't homegrown kicks. They aren't Pain82. They haven't reached to that level to where I subscribe to them. Maybe one day, sure. But right now they're just not there. You know?
All right. That's good.
Speaking of homegrown kicks, just hit 100 subscribers the other day. So
congratulations, bro. Congratulations,
bro. Yeah, definitely.
Keep growing, man. Keep growing.
And also for anybody out there who does have a channel or is thinking about starting one or just likes to watch things on YouTube, probably next month we'll be doing part 2 of the starting YouTube thing. If you caught the first time around, you know that it was pretty entertaining, some good insight from a whole bunch of different people, so you get a well-rounded perspective. We'll be doing it again. Second verse, same as the first, a little bit louder, a little bit lower. That's what they say. At least that's what Rick Rude used to say. And
what?
Cool with Rick Rude, so
yeah,
I'll buy into it. Say that again. The New Balance.
Coffee was yelling at somebody. I don't think he was. Talking to anybody.
Okay.
Again, big shout out to you again, Lou Kang, man. This is a dope battle, bro. You had me on my heels, bro.
Yes.
Hey, good looking, man. I appreciate it. You know, salute to you too, man. You know, I've been seeing the collection for a minute. You know, me and you talked a little minute. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm just not gonna back down from nobody. You know, so
like
okay,
you might be able to
you
take the
know,
link.
like, hey, we know you got some heat, bro. You know that. You know what I'm saying? All your pictures you be dropping on your story and timeline and everything is dope, man. So
thanks,
to you, bro.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Hey, we share that same common story, man, about our pops and stuff, man. So that's what me and you connect at, bro. So this is really an honor to battle, bro. For real.
Sure. I'm tired, man.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like I was saying before, when you start doing this and stuff, the more you show of, you know, the person behind the collection or whatever, that's when you start to see like who you can really connect with or whatever. This stuff, because I mean, yeah, like the PX also got like the South Beach 8, he might have that in common. Oh, that's cool, you know. But maybe we also like some other stuff, you know. So it's good to see what else is out there. And I know I've talked to Pain before about like the whole father thing and all that stuff. We have some common ground on that area too. And then you got Coffee over here. I mean, we're cool. I like to make fun of him once in a while, you know what I mean? And he knows that, but it's all in fun. So this is a question in the chat here. What's it saying? You're gonna do a live for Sneaker of the Year of your own? I will. I don't know if I'll do a live necessarily. I'll definitely do my top 10. And sometimes when I do record videos, I might do like a live later, just to talk to people, see what they want to say or whatever. But,
stay tuned though, man. Whoever asked that question, stay tuned. I'm gonna do a top 20 pickups of 2020. I think I picked up over 50 pairs of shoes this year, which is ridiculous.
I picked up over 51. No.
Wow.
Yeah.
I was close to it too.
Honestly, like I try not to count because that number is insane. I am 100% sure of it, but I know that I a fair amount. When is the next battle? That's a good question. Honestly, these things just kind of happen when they happen. So the one that happened like on Friday or Thursday, that was just because people wanted to do one, and I was like, I can do that. I got time if you guys want to really do this. And this one, I did a string of battles in August, September, something like that. And then I stopped because Who Has the Heat came back online. And so when, like right now, they're kind of taking like, they weren't taking like a hiatus, but they were not doing their main shows. And people happen to keep asking, like, when was I going to do another one? So here we are, because I don't want to do them all the time to where they kind of like lose their luster. But you want to also like do them somewhat regularly enough that people don't forget about you. So to answer your question, I don't know when the next one will be. There's a possibility that it will be Homegrown versus Coffee with the Foe, because I know a rematch of them has been in the talks a little bit.
Who won that first one?
Put that out there and say that it will happen. I'm just saying it has been brought up. And
who won the first battle between them?
What's that?
Who won the first battle between? Coffee did.
Yeah, he got the first one.
Did it go to the wire or what?
I think it did.
So, man, how did this one go? I have the notes here. It's the other part of my notepad. You know,
I missed one question.
Yeah.
And then it kind of went back and forth after that. And then I think it might have gone down to like the last one or last two questions, and Coffee got the other.
It definitely wasn't one-sided. That's for sure. There's a lot of like back and forth here. And even when votes did go in somebody's favor, there weren't like a lot of just like landslide, like everybody voted for Coffee or everybody voted for Homegrown. It was like, 3-4 or whatever the case might be. So it was pretty even. But they both.
I'm gonna say this to Coffee though. He pull that bread 11 out in the battle. I'm voting against it there. I'm voting against it every time.
Yeah, he can't pull that out
because he don't like the shoe. So
yeah, he can't pull that out.
He can't pull that out in the battle with me. I'm gonna vote against it every time if I'm in the chat. Just letting you know that.
I think everybody has come to that consensus with Coffee. I think the whole world now knows that Coffee hates the bread.
I have a question for each of you gentlemen on the panel. If you're gonna do a video on it, don't say it, but your sneaker of the year.
I'll take this one first. Because it's pretty easy for me. It's not really the most popular shoe, but the University Gold 12, because it's my favorite model, it's one of my favorite colorways. You just can't go wrong with that, right? So easily, that's going to be it for me. A runner-up though, the Vapor Max 360, because the original Air Max 360 is what got me buying shoes. It was the first shoe that I bought that was actually decent. And combining something new with something old in the same original colorway, perfect for someone like me, someone of my caliber.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, I don't even know, because I've purchased so many shoes this year. I can't even remember what I purchased. I noticed last year that seems to be the problem that I have going through so many shoes. It feels like shoes that dropped this year were shoes that dropped last year, but just looking around, if I had to go off the top of my head, I would say it would have been these right here, because this is like one of those shoes that I had to have. I know a lot of people have seen it a million times and are tired of seeing it, but this is one that I just had to have. Just grabbing it this year was a big plus for me.
That the low or the high?
It's the high.
Okay.
What shoe is that?
Yeah, Travis got it.
Okay. for me, it's easy, man. That Beijing phone posit.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw that, I said, I don't care what come out from here on out. This is easily the sneaker of the year for me.
I have a question. I have a question similar to like what BX brought up, but what's like the shoe that came out this year that you can at least think of that you wanted but it just didn't work out?
Oh, I was gonna say, man, this is mine right here. Yeah, I was looking for these for years, man, and it's still my first year of starting YouTube. It's coming to a wrap right now, but I mean, I needed these super bad for years, so just happy that they dropped this year. It was first year, so I'm fire red 5s.
And he just put the video out within the last several hours, so go ahead and check that out. Link in the description.
Oh no, that was for the 4s.
Wait, what was? Oh, I wasn't really looking. Oh, okay.
5.
Oh no, that's the 5. Never mind.
Yeah.
But for me, that I'm gonna say that University, that UNC 3, man, that was one that slipped through my fingers. Bro, I need that.
Yeah, somebody just pulled those out the other day. Were you there?
Yeah. Delz got them.
Okay, yeah, that's what it was. Yeah.
It was Trey J. He pulled those out the other day, I believe.
Trey J, yeah, he pulled them out too.
But yeah, those for me it'd be, I don't know what it'd be. I did kind of want those tie-dye ones, but you know, you live, like you don't get something, you just move on with it. But those were one that kind of stood out as something I wanted, and it stands out a little bit more to me only because on that release day, they also released at the same time as the orange camo dunks, and I put in for the ones, and then I just kind of casually clicked on the 90s, those dunk camo 90s, and I got the 90s somehow, didn't get the ones, and the 90s, those aren't even staying in the collection. I sent those to my brother a couple days ago for Christmas, so I got nothing out of that deal.
One that I missed out on that I really wanted was the plum dunks.
Vlogging with Demetrius said the most. Vlogging with Demetrius, are you saying the ones were the top shoe that you missed out on or the top shoe that you got? Not quite sure.
Hey, Shoes, what was the official score between me and Lou?
7-9? Yeah. 7-9, 9-7.
Oh, okay.
I really wanted those plum dunks, and I missed them. That's one of the price is too high right now. I'm good.
Which one?
Because like it's funny because like the category that you guys avoided was the all about you category. Like, you know, what do you think is underrated? Where are you from? Tell your story. You should get those, man. Because you won all 3 of those questions.
Yeah, but those could have easily went against me too, though. So that's why I kind of shied away from them.
Well, you never know, like
because I did not expect either 3 of these shoes, as far as where I'm from shoes, to win. I didn't.
Yeah, man. See, that's the thing. I ain't got nowhere I'm from. They never made no Kansas City edition, nothing, man. That I know of. So I was all the way out on that. So
well, if you had a shoe in that in Kansas City colorway though, you could have pulled that out.
Yeah, like, I would have won that though. Not with no Motor City Forces.
I mean, that's
where you from, the D, right?
This is not actually Michigan, but
Michigan,
you know, it's along the lines of the colorway though. You feel me?
Yeah, you would have pulled that, and I would have pulled like I got shoes in my colorway. You know what I'm saying? But you still would have took that even with them 5s right there.
I think the Forces did like the Kansas City Forces, but.
Yeah, I generally go with like the yellow and black for like if I would have to go with like a where I'm from sort of thing. But the runner-up question was going to be like something that relates to your personality. But I feel like I used that one not that long ago, so that's why we didn't use that.
Yeah,
but I think like
man, our colors is too common anyway, man. The Royals is white and royal blue. You know what I'm saying? And then the Chiefs is white and red. It's like every shoe is that color. You know what I mean? So,
okay.
Yeah, that's dope. You would have got that one either way, even with them 4s.
Okay.
All right. But hey, you guys, like I'm gonna go ahead and get things wrapped up over here and all that good stuff, so I can, you know, let this finish processing. I'll throw some timestamps in there, so if you want to share the video out, That way people will know like where the battle actually starts, and then they can just watch that. I think it took about an hour or so to do the actual battle portion. But again, thank you to everybody that came through in the chat. Thank you to the guys that were on the panel with me, those that have come and gone, all that good stuff. Of course, those that are still there. I do appreciate it. The next actual live that I plan to do, that I'm not quite sure of. Sometimes they just happen at random times, but I'll obviously get the word out there. So if you're subscribed to me over here, you'll know. If you're subscribed to me on Instagram, you'll know. If you're subscribed in both, I guess you'll get it from both sides, whatever. But for now, from me to you, everybody out there, have a nice rest of your day, rest of your night, whatever it is, wherever you are. I do appreciate you coming by, and hopefully I'll see you guys in the future. And hopefully those that are on the panel will also see you in their comments and all that good stuff as well. Because again, the links to everybody that was on the panel is in the description, minus BX, but I'm going to take care of that after this. So thanks again, people. I super appreciate it. Seriously. See you later.
Bless the chat, man. Yeah, everybody.
All right, y'all.
Yep, holidays 2020.
Peace out, y'all.